YouTube, what is up? Welcome back to the freaking channel. So, I ordered a new camera today. I'm gonna be able to bring you some, I don't know, not that my videos are gonna be much better, but we're gonna have a new camera. And I did a poll on YouTube and you guys said it. Dun, dun, dun. Woo! All right, so you wanted to see some Honda video action. So here's what we need to do right now. The car has been gutted. We are gutted. The back, we need to get that painted up. I need to get my fuel issues figured out. We need to get the tranny pulled out. So I am going to, it's been a while since I've done this. Like over 10 years. 2004. Oh, 15 years. It has been 15 years since I have pulled the tranny out of a Honda. So I'm gonna get the jack in here. I'm gonna get the floor jack in and we're gonna get this thing lifted up and I'm gonna try to get this tranny out. Let's go. Well, whoa. I don't know if I'm gonna push it up on those things. All right guys, so we got the car in the lift. This is my first, let's get the headlamp on here. This is my first look underneath here. So far it's not what I was hoping. I mean, we got a lot of little issues like this. This is gonna make it really, really tough to hit our budget. I'm hoping that these are from an aftermarket. Oh, look at all this. We've got, if you look back here, we've got fuel lines that are almost worn through from the shift linkage. All right, so what we are finding that is good is that we've got good tires, we've got good wheels, we've got good axles. We've got we have a lot of really good parts under here. Problem's gonna be getting them all working correctly in our budget. All right, so let's get a rundown back here. Let me see what we got. So we got the Beaks, whatever this is. This is a lower, I don't know, it's a goofy one. That's sweet though. We have the K1, K-Tune street suspension, lower control arms. So we do have a fuel cell. FCS fuel cell. There's our fuel pumps, goes into a single filter up there. We do need to get all these lines tucked. I think this is where we're running into our issue with our wiring because we have an issue to the pumps. Let me see where this goes. It goes to a ground. So these are not the tools I'm used to working on a Honda Civic with. Look at this. This is a 1/2 inch to a 3/4 inch adapter. You kidding me? Let's see if we can get this axle nut off. Just like that, baby. All right guys, so here's what we've ran into. We've got, I've got the 85 drained. I am drained, I'm beat. I am tired. To get this tranny out, it has been a long time. There is a ton of other stuff going on under here. I'm gonna get a professional over here. I have a feeling we're gonna end up ripping. I have a feeling it's all gonna come apart, unfortunately. So, stay tuned. We'll get back going here. we'll get back going. I'm gonna reach out for some professional help. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've wrenched on these, and with all of the aftermarket parts that are on here, I don't want to screw anything up. I don't want to make anything worse for when we go to put it all back together. So I'm gonna get some help out here, and you guys will come along. I'm hoping that I can get working some more on it tomorrow. So that is it for tonight. All right, guys, so I'm back in the garage with the Civic, with the OG of Civic working on from, what was it, back in 2002?
Oh, at least.
2000? So me and this dude used to build all the Civics together. Most of the time what would happen is he would do most of the work. And then when I was about to break stuff, he would jump in and do it so I didn't break it all. And he would just wrench and wrench and wrench away and we had no clue what we were doing. And now, well, we still don't.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah, but we're good.
Don't
so
let
check
it
this
fool
out.
you.
What'd you find?
This is pretty loose.
It's something. Ha! So if it ain't one thing, it's another. So I gave up last night. I was out here working for a while. Because, I don't know, I wasn't having it last night. I got the E85 drained. Now we're going after the tranny. We want to get the tranny out so that we can get the gearing figured out so that we can find out how fast we can go. Because if it is the shorter geared trannies, well, we're gonna have issues going really fast. So let's see if we can't wreck this thing. Found another minor mishap. Let me see that pipe. No! Whoops, a doodle! Alright, we got a leaker. So we cracked the axle apart from the tranny.
That fluid's gotta come on in there anyway, huh?
She's nice and clean looking though. Like water. It's getting real. So, add to the list of things we need. Pretty much all the joints in the front end are no bueno. Is that working? What in the world?
Well, I mean,
what else we got? Radiator's not mounted. Oh, yeah, not mounted at all. Man, we're gonna have to make a list. I'm gonna have to go back. So when I'm editing this video, I will be also making a list of things we need to buy. And somehow we're gonna have to buy it for pretty much free because we cannot afford to have something go wrong with this build because we are so tight on our budget. So tight, so tight. All right, so one thing we're learning real quickly is that when we used to work on these and build these, we always had huge bins of bolts. And when you don't, there's a lot of things. Is that popping out?
No.
Is it moving at all?
No.
Shoot, I would have sworn that was how you did it. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're about to wreck it. This car has a lot of good parts, but there is a lot of broken stuff. Take, for example, it's little stuff, but it really hurts the budget to lose these little $30, $40 parts. What is that?
That's the pin for the shift linkage, my friend.
Look at that. Some ball joints, because these are shot. So we're gonna need ball joints. Maybe I could just get those cleaned up. That's ready to come out too. It just pulls forward. You gotta pull it out of that little, out of the little gasket. The gasket shot. Just pull it. Pull the shift. Yeah. Oh, look at that thing. Look at that. So it was just brought to my attention. I have a hoverboard here. Got it for my son for his for Christmas. Completely. Look at that thing, dude. 6 mile range. I'll bet. It's both. Look, you could sit on it, or you can use it as a normal one. Oh, sweet mother of God.
That's not what we want.
Yeah. What does this say? How do you think you do it?
don't know. Read the directions. It's supposed to wear a helmet, it says.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't need to.
Now what? Why is only one of these things lit up?
No, maybe you broke it. Here. Try it.
I'm gonna try it.
Hold on to this.
I don't think it's on. Press that little chrome button in the front.
I think definitely works, dude. I think we should try it out. You got your truck in there?
Yeah?
I don't want to smash into these cars.
Why?
Because that, I don't want to smash into. I don't care about the Civic.
Hey, now. Dude, you're a pro. See if you can jump the lines.
Remember the last time you were on the Segway?
Yeah, you almost
Dude,
died.
I still have a chipped bone in my hip from that. No.
Oh, dude, this easy breezy. It just seems like it should be, like on the Segway, it goes faster when you turn.
I'm sure when you lean.
Lean with it? How do you get on there? Get her? Alright. Oh, that's a big jump, homie. Think we need a running speed at it?
Just lean with it.
How many spins do you think you can do before you fall off it?
A lot.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Fucking wheel is stuck on that. Okay.
I hit her at about 7.
70?
The new camera's en route. But I would prefer not to ruin this one because this one still has some resale left in her. Alright. Now bet. There it is. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled program here. Alright, we are close. Close. If we quit messing around and finding other things to play with, like this little guy, and coolant to drain on the floor. We have found a lot of issues with this old girl. So I'm gonna take a minute and break it down. We're gonna keep working on getting this tranny out, and then Nate's gonna come over from Nate Built Racing. He is going to crack the case open, and we are gonna see what tranny is actually in here, and then that will tell us how fast we can go in the quarter mile, assuming we can make enough power. Here's some of the stuff we found. A lot of this piping is, I mean, it'll do, but as you can see, it's not flanged, it's not flared, they're bent. One of these is like omega smashed, might even have a pinhole in it. There she is. She made a mess. But the tranny is out. And it's got a really nice clutch in there. So some things never change. We made a complete disastrous mess out of the entire shop somehow. We've got bumpers and wheels and trannies and hoverboards and more wheels and
I don't know where those both go.
just like the good old days in the Honda world, making a mess. Those are the intermediate shaft. And we need to get one more of those bolts
Okay.
because we're missing one.
So those can go in the tray over there. Good to go.
Organized there. So that went, well, it went okay for not working on a car or a Civic for like a really long time. I would say that went all right. Also found a ton of stuff that's not really exciting, but we are going to take a peek at the board here. Check this out. Boom down. So here is our board with we got our budget, we got our build money over here, things to do, parts needed. So these are like so far. So parts needed. So we got one of these. Boom. Easy ones. Hood latch cable. Antenna block off. So we need slicks, skinnies. Ooh, we found out today we need a wheel bearing, windshield trim, radiator mounts. Yikes, yikes, yikes. We drained the 85. Pulled the trans. Ew. A lot to do. We have a lot to do. So you guys wanted a little bit of Civic content. I know it might be a little bit boring, but we are working on it. It's gonna get a lot more interesting when we start once we get through this kind of beginning stages of finding out what we've got, what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. We got to do a compression test. That's next on the agenda once we get the tranny back in. We want to make sure the gearing's right on the tranny, and then compression check, compression test, and then we got to trace down a brake line leak. We got to make sure all our fuel fittings are right. We've got to figure out why we don't have fuel still. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on plugging away at this. I got some awesome stuff coming up for you guys. Do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. It's so easy. It's so easy, and I can see what percentage of people are not subscribed that watch my videos. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, please. And I'm gonna keep on keeping on here. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I will see you guys next time. Peace.